my husband's brother, he's about 40. And when he was about 5 or 6, he had a rash. And they went to their local GP, and they had a locum GP because their one was on holiday. And he was given hydrocortisone. This must have been in 1980, early 80s, I would imagine. And she was quite savvy, my mother-in-law, and she didn't know if she liked it. So she waited until her own doctor came back and went back and said, I was given this by the locum, what do you think of this rash? And the doctor, who at the time was close to retirement, so he was established, he took it out of her hand, looked at it and threw it in the bin. And he said, you don't want to put that poison on your child.
My name is Gina Dowd, and this is, can I say your name?
My name is Tessa.
We decided to stop using topical steroids on Brian in October of 2013. And that was after the topical steroids that we were using was just not working anymore.
TSW is not only painful for a parent to watch, but can drastically turn into the worst nightmare of their life.
We're working so hard and suffering and watching our child suffer, and to have the doctors treat us like we were abusing our child.
I needed the support during, that's when I needed the support. And it was scary taking him in every time to a doctor who could turn me into CPS for thinking I made the wrong choice and order the treatment that caused his problem, thinking, that would help him. So I was just afraid every time I took him in.
We actually have stories of parents that were turned into Child Protective Services because they were not administering topical steroids to their children. And the schools reported those parents and said that they are negligent and abusive because they're not applying topical steroids. The parents tried to provide documentation to the school and the county government agencies and said, look, this is the research. These are our choices as, parents. We don't want our children to be on topical steroids. They've been on them and we choose not to. They were still bullied into use.
It becomes such a desperate fight that many end up losing.
If you ask me, those clinicians who report people to Child Protective Services and those family members who report their family members to Child Protective Services because that child is not getting topical steroids for their skin condition. If that topical steroid is what's causing this skin condition and you continue to apply it, that's negligent.